Yomi came out.
Yomi, can you come up? We have a space for you.
Let him come
If
up.
you are here,
I will love it.
we can put it to you directly. Because, like,
You want me to stop?
we have to solve this thing. Yeah, go on. Just, you can talk based on your observation.
From my observation, I think Yomi knew what he was doing now, because I thought that he never knew that Aries is talking to King White. From what I've heard from the beginning, now he knew what he was doing. Yes, definitely. And there's something between them. Maybe he has to call, I mean, maybe he has to do with money. Let's be realistic here. And they are fighting inside. And that's something want to come out. Aries is disturbing him. And he said, okay, before this lady cast me out, let me just read it out. Let's be realistic here.
Can I talk now, please? Because I've got limited time to spend here.
Yeah.
No. And first and foremost,
Yomi. Wait. Let me
Hold on.
Let me tell you this.
Like he's the one with the conversation we're talking about. Why don't we hear from him? Fair enough.
Paparaino, I need to give you a caveat. First and foremost, I need to give you a caveat.
All right.
Number one, it's not your investigation. Number two, you need to be very careful how you assume and draw conclusion on what people do with their dignity, with their sweat and life. Number three, you're certain what you're not even part of. They played something to you now. I bump into a conversation that is very suspicious around somebody who is supposed to be a suspect. Whatever it is the lady was doing, the Aries was doing, whatever they are trying to do to make the person not to speak the real truth. You are expecting, when it was sent to me, I should draw conclusion just like you and say, okay, this person is playing the role of a detective, how a detective will go and date somebody. You're picking up an alibi. And it's quite horrible. Thirdly, you are saying this woman never spoke about money when she came up first. But I can ask you on your honor, since she came up before she talked about the money, what has she said convincing about the shot? Ask yourself in your honesty, in your conscience, what has she said? Because at the end of the day, you are expecting people. We are reading something out. We have not even drawn conclusion. We are reading it out. While I was reading, I was looking at the comment section. I don't even know she was the one. And that would have been the only person I have access to. I would have asked her plain black, madam, this conversation, I don't understand it. What are you doing? What are you doing with King White? I used to come to you to give you information. It was because of that you allowed this short guy, Sami Jojo. I don't know him. It was because I trusted you. You said he should follow me around. So if I can be giving you information and I don't know you speaking this comfortably with King White, who is a serious antagonist, I would have questioned that. And you expect at my age, it is not that this thing has been with me for a long time. You don't even know when King White went to the police station and forensic was done. It was just about 3 days before or thereabouts. And I wasn't even reading about Aris conversation only. You heard where I was reading about Phoebe Isola Mustafa. I read a conversation. In that same thing they played to you now. You saw where I was reading where they were talking about Adura's US application. That was Phoebe Isola's conversation. Before I went to somebody Aris, I don't even know she was one. Until I start looking at the comment section, people are saying, oh, she's one, so, and this and that. You are saying I saw picture. You are asserting what you don't know, what you didn't see. Why will I see a picture with Aris that I'll be saying, is this Aris? Do I look stupid? Do you think if I see it directly, I won't come and accuse her? I have accused Mohbad. I've accused Baba Mohbad. I've accused a lot of people. So who is Aris that I will see a picture there and I will still be hiding?
Yomi.
And you're sitting here to hurt people's image.
No, sorry. I mean, I
For
will
crying
not.
out loud, you
I
have
will
the
not
same
believe
right
it.
I have
Yomi,
to go out there and do something.
Yomi.
Can
You
we
can't be
play
doing
it to
this to
him
people
again?
free.
No, no,
Sholake, please.
Yomi, let's play this to you again. No, no,
Please.
let's play it to him
I
again.
was.
We will
Let
play.
me be
Just
honest
Let's
with
play
you,
it to him
Sholake.
again.
Let me be honest with you. Gbogbo yín ẹ má máa Yorùbá any
Mr.
problem
Ṣọlá ẹ
gan.
jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fi wọ́n.
Èmi kọ́ ni mo react sí ọ̀rọ̀ Supreme. Gbogbo àgbáyé tó ń wò over 1,000 people, you were not there. They are like, if there is anything that should be of concern, number one, sọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó. Number two, even if you are playing any script with King White, tí gbogbo owó mọ́ pa ẹ̀, and the conversation was not that I orchestrated it, I didn't edit it, I didn't want to touch anything about it, I brought it out as plain as it was. And the fact remains that immediately the stuff was out, this woman never said a word to even say, this is what I was doing. She's like, it's my conversation, it's my conversation. And then she went around, which can easily infuriate people.
No, please.
And then the thing you're playing, you're just going back and forth, acting smart and not clever.
Yomi, let us.
Who makes you a judge in what I do?
Let us try to. Nobody's a judge. We've been analyzing.
This is too unbecoming. Even if you think whatever you think I am doing,
Before you join TikTok,
you just
we've been analyzing on this.
whatever brainwash I'm do you think I'm joking? I'm not joking here.
Yomi, please wait. Let us try to break things down. We may be wrong, and nobody who can be corrected. I can be corrected. And
I'm not finding it funny. Paparaino, it's getting too much.
To refer to your caveat or your warning, okay, Yomi Fabi, I will not intentionally hurt anyone personality. My conscience can be bought by nobody. I have lived like
Paparaino,
that all my life.
You read,
Yomi,
saw the video.
Yomi,
Was
please
there
wait.
anywhere
Yomi.
I added
Nobody is
to the
hurting you
conversation
here.
of what I read?
Please wait. Let us see where we could be wrong.
No.
We could be wrong.
Definitely,
Okay.
you can be wrong.
The question I'm asking you, Paparaino, why did you conclude Supreme was playing detective role?
Okay, please.
Why did you conclude?
This is how I
did you speak to her?
This is how I come to a conclusion, Yomi. Now,
How?
you were sent the screenshot of Supreme Iron Lady's chat with King White.
A suspicious screenshot. A suspicious addict.
Screenshot. So on that screenshot, there was a profile picture of RIP, of Supreme's RIP, right?
No, there was nothing like that.
Where did you find it? Because you say in this, we'll play in this audio where you say that, are you not the one with the profile picture RIP? Where did you get that from?
No, that is the problem.
It was a shot, and the person was telling the person, the Aris, that I defended you when they put RIP on your picture. That was what I read out. Papa, I don't lie. And it's not even the matter of convincing. I'm talking about the fact that
please,
you have see.
No, please wait.
If there is anything you need to do as an intelligent person, let me say this to you.
Sorry, who is there? Molish.
Hold on, Paparaino.
Molish, can you please take that for the meeting? Take that back.
I am not cheating. An effort was done.
No, please. No problem. We appreciate the effort. And it's a win for all of us.
She needs to, and this is how she can get help. I won't follow anyone blindly.
This rapper exposes how dark Hollywood really is. The song was so big and they told me I had to
application number. That is for American visa. Let him take passport photograph with background, US standard, and he can go to any studio 54 to studios to take it. Scan it to me when you are done. This was the Lawal. Basically, there were attempts to get Adura out of the country. Good morning, King White. I apologize if my submission yesterday struck you off on a bad night. I learned not to accuse you anymore, but correct in love and give guidance where necessary. I want you to understand why we are doing what we are doing. Trying to get medical reports from parents and
it's still ahead.
They were trying to get medical reports from parents and Kuramed to bypass whatever is originally on ground. I don't know whether they succeeded in that, but we are also working Lambe, I won't say more than that. This Kuramed, they will do the right thing. These parents, they will do the right thing when the time is right. And in Toshele Toto, don't forget, although the parents then support the CCTV, in Koko Bodo Sheko Bodo Mikiki, Kone Mikiki, and of course, I want to the federal government, I won't tell you the department. Once Shelolabe, I can't interfere with what they are doing because it is high profile. So they discuss what happened here or who they are, and but if you talk about Shele, but I can tell you all for free, our fire gidi, and it is best for the government to do what we the public want than to rely on these people to destroy the entire country. So now I go to the Ngori, Ishelo, Tibo Komasoto, who are very germane. It's common sense. With the four, Tobagbo, and the Tobago Anuleye, Koma da Sukuniko, Koma Saniko, they should give themselves in as quickly as possible because gbogbo nǹkan transfer sí King White fúnra rẹ̀ lára wọṣọ funfun tó máa bọ́ síta tí ò sí tí ò lè lè stain, but whatever it is that it's going to be very heavy only might get approached by because the moment that gets to that stage there are some underground work that needs to be done. So ẹni tó lọ Tanzania ẹ bá mi fún ní àdúrà pé Ọlọ́run tó ṣọ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn plane wọn ò ní já o kó má fi tiẹ̀ kó bá ẹni tí wọ́n lọ ṣe pàtí pẹ̀lú èmi ti sọ wọ́n nìyẹn lẹ̀ ìwọ́n tó dẹ̀.
Can you see it's not just about that.
Tètè jẹ́ kó padà sílé.
It's not about
you said you wanted to dwell on her. Please wait now. You want to dwell on her conversation. You didn't dwell on others. You want to analyze her.
What are you saying? So if I see such a chat, I should keep it as clean, or what are you trying to say?
No, people think that you don't know.
Does that chat contain any incriminating material?
Yomi,
Excuse me.
Yomi, people think you don't know.
I gotta go now.
We are getting there. We are getting there.
Pause.
Okay, let us get there. Let us get there.
Pause.
No, don't pause. We are getting there. She should have forwarded it. I want
you will continue to play. I just want to pause something to you.
Pause.
Paparaino, please pause because this is our chance to hear from him.
Let's hear from him.
This is it, Paparaino.
Let's hear from him.
Very objective.
Paparaino, let's hear from him.
Break the silence.
Please.
There are so many things we can talk about. Don't say be careful.
Let's pause this thing.
I can back it up.
Pause this person that you.
If you don't have time, I can come to your platform to do all these things with you to create clarity, for public clarity. There are things.
Okay, for the last time, Paparaino.
I hear you. I hear you well.
For the last time, first and foremost, you know yourself, or even
let's pause this thing now.
I stated there, I said.
Paparaino, pause this down.
Monlish, can you please pause?
Let me say this and I'll get out. I'll speak what I want to say.
Can you please pause?
First and foremost, I stated there, number one, that there is no way I will know if it is your number. Number two, it's common sense. This is public. Something is written as RIS.
Couldn't you ask for the number from the person? Wasn't there a number there? Why didn't you ask from the investigator?
Now, this is very...
You have supreme number. You could have...
It's very simple, my brother. Hold on. So, Paparaino.
Yeah.
The focal point is a suspicious conversation that has to do with Adura and King White.
But Mr. Yomi, the thing is this.
Whether it is
the second problem is
Paparaino,
that chat. Can you please explain that to us? Because I heard you analyzing that chat wrongfully. Can you please analyze to us what you understand by that chat you read? Because you got it wrongly. That chat you read. Can you tell us what you understood by that?
You have gotten it right now, Abi. Okay, you have gotten it right now.
Oh, sure, you were wrong.
You got it right now, Abi.
Exactly, because you were saying without...
You were right, Abi.
Without telling the truth. No. I'm quoting you.
Hold on. You were right.
You were wondering what she would have meant by saying that, how can Adura get out of this without telling the truth? What don't you understand there?
So what do you want me to... Okay, what do you want me? What conclusion do you want me to draw with that?
So I want to know what you understand.
As intelligent as you think you are.
Okay, let me explain to you what that chart is. Okay, in that.
See, the point is this: the moment, if it is not suspicious, number one, I will not come with it.
He didn't understand the chart. That's what you mean.
No, he did. Let us not to him.
Order.
That is what he thought. That is what he thought. That is the problem we're having here. That's the problem we're having here.
If you have any real evidence against this woman, I don't have issue. If you use that against her,
no, that is what he thought.
That is the truth.
They have to change his mind that what he's thinking about.
The innuendo created was meant to
scare him. It predates him. This thing has been happening. We all knew.
Please. Let me explain that chart to you, Fabi.
Explain.
You cannot explain
you are not.
Okay,
no, you have to explain to you.
You understand?
No. Your opinion is totally wrong.
Listen, let me tell you what I. Let me tell you. Hold on, Paparaino. Now, listen. I am the one in the investigation, and when it was sent to me, they were sending suspicious chats to me. And immediately I saw that chat, every conversation that involves King White, of course, the interest of Adura is paramount to King White. And whoever is chatting up with King White, telling him how to guide and to assist Adura in whatever way, is doing King White's bidding and Adura's bidding, which is anti what I am doing.
It's not necessarily, that's not a fact. It's not a factual statement. Anybody could be chatting King White and
I'm telling you my own. Okay, good. Yeah. Now, the moment I saw the suspicious chat, I draw conclusion that this person is sympathetic to Adura and this thing is suspicious.
That's where the problem is.
It's not clear enough.
That's where the problem. That conclusion was wrong. It was not correct. That's where all the
Okay, now good. Now this is it. Of course, for a fact, the only thing I have is that chat. I don't have more than that.
All right.
And certainly, if there is anything I need to do, if I bring it out, whoever owns the chat can come out and tell us in clear terms what this is the script we were playing on. And it is commonsensical. At that point, if I see this something Harris, HRIS, which I've already explained, which I've, it's there.
Now, the public is telling you now, Yomi. The public is telling you now.
I just will make Yomi understand.
Which public tell me?
We are telling you now.
That's what.
There was a misunderstanding, and let us try to
there is no
sort it out. Thank you.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé orúkọ ẹlòmíì ló wà nínú chat yẹn, you all would not be saying this. And the fact remains that whatever it is, as for me, the moment I saw it, I saw that this is suspicious and this is aiding and abetting Adura and King White. And there is no two ways about it. Whether it is now a bait or whether it's an exchange program, it is left for those who orchestrated it. But at that point, I have done the right thing, and that is the only opinion and perception it gives to me. And at the end of the day, it turns out that this, when she now said she was the one, my major concern again is that I have been sending you vital information. I confide in you. I get information from you, you get information from me. This is my own self.
And do you know how she's getting her information that she's giving you? The information she is giving you, do you also know how she's getting it? Through which bait?
Now this is it. If I know she's been conversing or she has this kind of opinion about Adura, do you think I don't need to be careful? That's the first question I'll ask you, intelligence-wise.
Yes, you did.
Or you think I should keep throwing caution into the wind?
Don't come in between this.
You expect like
a honest conversation with Yomi Fabi.
As intelligent as you think you are, with that kind of shot, if I see that shot and I choose not to bring it out, will you now ask me that I should continue to throw caution into the wind and assume what you're assuming now? Is that what you would want me to do?
Okay, Yomi, first, there have to be some level of trust, okay, before you work with something. You who went to work.
I need a straight answer. I need a straight answer.
Sure.
I don't need.
Sure.
I am
That's
not
correct.
looking for a lecture.
You have to be careful. No problem. I want to have an honest conversation with you. Okay?
I am okay without your response. I'm okay. But I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, no,
I've got so many things to do.
It's not correct. I have
to go now. Thank you.
I listen to you so that you can hear me.
I just have to say this.
You
sit on that chair in your room.
You misunderstood that chat.
And
you misunderstood.
If I misunderstood that, I am in.
You also misunderstood. The policeman you called did something illegal, which you still do not know.
Please, can you let him listen to this part, please?
You can put that policeman in trouble. Do you know so?
I gotta go now. I gotta sleep now.
He's not assuming. He's not assuming.
I gotta go now.
There are some things.
No, we are not assuming here. We are telling you we've been here.
I have heard your own side.
I have made an effort here.
We are not enemy.
You are doing your effort here. Hurting people's image here.
I have canvassed.
Discussing and analyzing.
I never hurt your image. I have canvassed people to pay money to
Nobody.
I have paid and canvassed people to pay money to your foundation.
What I am doing here is progress.
Yomi Fabi, I am part of the public and
you canvass
my. And I have every right. I have every right to question your activity.
Paparaino.
Do you know so?
Paparaino.
When you're trying to your foundation, and I have canvassed to pay for it.
Size.
I am being fair. I never said anything
it's
wrong.
It's a voluntary help. I appreciate that. My attention was called to what you were saying, and you never heard from me, and you draw conclusion and you castigated.
I measured from what I heard.
It's basically unfair and it's uncivil.
Speaking there, Yomi, is that not you speaking there?
What did you hear? You said you never spoke to. You said you never spoke to Supreme before. On this particular matter, you never even asked me.
Outside TikTok. I never messaged Supreme. I never spoke to her anywhere, nor you.
On this particular subject matter, if you sit down and you analyze things, in investigation, you're not part of it, you've never had my own part, and you are drawing conclusion for me, you are trying to hurt what I am doing.
Paparaino, can you just hold on, please? Let me just play that part.
The plate.
What kind of, you can't sit and be talking. You're talking about misunderstanding effort.
We're not your haters here. We're not.
I gotta go. Bye-bye.
We are not confused.
Preposterous, man.
Don't make it look like there's nothing preposterous. It is not.
See, Paparaino, step out of our place and do something. Let me criticize you. Let me sit down and analyze you.
We don't have a community on TikTok. I don't know whether you'll be interested.
People to come to your page.
What we do. We appreciate what you do. Do not underestimate what we do. Please.
It's all right.
This division of labor. It is encouraging. What you're good at doing, focus on it. Do not condemn what others are good at doing. You can't do everything.
Okay, now. Why would you talk about other ones that are very...
We are not your enemy.
Paparaino,
make us your enemy.
Why don't you talk about other shots, other people involved that will take us further? We want progress in this kind of investigation. You're sitting down merry-go-rounding on talk about the important ones.
Break the silence at the point of us trying to seek fairness.
We have got about 4 people that are crucial to this shot that we got.
We have been injustice to somebody at the point of being fair to another person.
What is injustice? Correct. When I saw a suspicious shot and you want me to draw conclusion for somebody I don't know that I've been talking to, I don't know she was talking to somebody. Somebody of a serious antagonist.
Can we tell you what you didn't understand from that chat? That's what I wanted to tell you. Darosha.
Yomi, came up. Take it easy. We are trying to tell you that you are getting it wrong here. Yomi,
let's Paparaino, the Supreme Lady came one-on-one. She had the chance. She didn't even say all this you're saying. And you're holding brief for somebody who has been given the same platform. We were together. She had opportunity to say that, and she was talking about money. You're telling me give me chance. No. You saw her with me. She never said anything convincing. She never even gave this position.
Silence. If you look at
after 2-3 days after, you are beginning to draw conclusions and saying I did that wrong.
She was trying to remember things vividly and try to.
Can you imagine?
The case.
You look at you holding brief. There's no brief for the other people.
I've heard that. I heard her reaction. I heard her reaction to everything that happened there.
But
I wanted to say, Yomi Fabi, on that chat, you understood that chat. Okay, you misunderstood. Oh my God.
What am I misunderstanding when she said,
And I want to tell you,
you didn't even talk
there
about
has
your
been
own
a case
assumption.
of money prior to now. You were nailing her already, and you provoked her already to say that. If you didn't provoke her, to you say you want to dwell on her conduct as if that's what killed that. Yes.
Let me tell you one big truth. Even
Yes.
if we saw the shot and I begin to nail her, she had opportunity to say, Yomi, don't nail me, don't judge me, hear me out this is. Instead of that, she draw conclusion on money that has no bearing in what we were discussing.
Yeah,
Are you
but
not?
you
Break the silence. Break the
that
silence.
is a woman for
Money
you.
was part of it. The second case of it, when you call the policeman, that one involved money. Because the 15 days
able to realize that.
extension involved money.
This is terribly unfair. Terribly unfair of you as an adult and somebody who is trying to be an unbiased umpire. You just saw a video now and you're still saying something different.
Me now.
People saw a suspicious shot, and the next thing you came up as an adult is to talk about what was not even ever.
What is suspicious
part
about
of it
that?
that?
Tell me what is suspicious
Is
about
that a defense mechanism?
See, Yomi, tell me one thing suspicious about that.
If you don't, you could see misunderstanding. You couldn't see anything suspicious.
Do you know what is called evidence? If you
I gotta go now. Bye bye. Thank you.
Because if you know what is called an evidence, I mean, you got to know your thing.
Paparaino.
It's very simple.
Paparaino is suspicious. No, Paparaino. Why you are getting it wrong?
Okay, let me make this clear. Okay, we are not a hater of Yomi Fabi. We are only calling for the right thing to be done in the course of seeking justice for Ireolua. There have been so many manipulations even before now, and we are tired of this. It's killing this case, and it's killing the people. People are reducing every day. And that's why we are trying to make sure that this community, this togetherness that we were able to create even before Yomi Fabi comes, we are trying to make sure that nobody uses it for another purposes. That's just what we are doing. If we did not create this community here, I don't think Yomi Fabi will come and join. We respect your involvement in this case. Like I said, if I can pay to your foundation and canvas people to go pay to your foundation, where do you think some of the money you see on your foundation are coming from? It's coming from people who are promoting you. That's just the truth. You may not know. And for me, I don't think you should be staging a fight against we hosts. I don't think that would be helpful. Because whether we like it or not, we still need public support to help this your great foundation to be able to achieve the goals, these goals, or the purpose of getting justice for every Nigerian. We want it. We need many foundations that will be devoted, committed. But we have to be honest. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. And these things, you know these things. So that's what we are just making sure of. We do not hate Yomi, but whatever we find him doing that we don't think, that we don't see right, we will address it the way we should. The same mistake we made with Mohbad's father, we're not going to repeat it with Yomi Fabi. If Yomi Fabi continues to do what he's doing, and we are seeing it correctly, we will support him 100%, like we have always and would always. Yomi Fabi doesn't even need to. I mean, with some certain things that this man has done in just Mohbad, even if he needs public support for whatever he wants to do, he doesn't even need to devise a different method. He can even come, hey, public, I want to go for holiday, I want to do this. If anybody supports me, I'll be happy. I'll be the first to support him because I will know what I'm supporting him for. But when we are devising different methods that has nothing in it, just to have people like come contribute, this is not correct. We don't want it like that. And if you keep pushing it that way, you will only reduce your circle. So, and I hope that together with we and your foundation break the silence, I hope we get something out of this case. Thank you. Anyone want to contribute? You can unmute. You've been trying so hard, so hard. You've been trying so hard that you cannot mute yourself and speak. Yomi
You
won't
have
allow
for my
us to
hand.
have these
You
things.
have
That's
for
the
my hand.
problem.
You didn't allow me to
Allow
talk to
us.
Yomi. Because I know Yomi will not allow you to talk on this
That's the
platform.
thing. You cannot.
You cannot talk to
You cannot.
Yomi. That's the problem. That's why I hardly go up on his
And
platform.
please, nobody should hate on Yomi.
That's it. Of course, I
We
love
just
him so
not
much
happy. We are not
because
happy
that is
about
his
it, and we
nature.
have
I love him
addressed
so
it.
much because he need to convince him. But he will go home now.
Wait.
Think about what you said, and I'm very sure
Firefox, what do
tomorrow.
you have to say to this Firefox? Yeah,
No,
Yomi supporter.
tomorrow
Let's hear from a
we.
Yomi supporter, please. No, let's hear from a Yomi supporter. Go on Firefox.
I'm Yomi supporter too now. Let me talk now.
You are becoming arrogant to Yomi.
No,
Firefox.
no, no. I'm talking sense. I'm
No.
talking
I want
sense
to
for
hear
him.
something
I'm
sweet
his supporter.
from Yomi supporter. Don't you are scaring
I'm
people
his supporter too.
from representing Yomi right now. You are scaring people. See, Firefox cannot mute now. Since Firefox,
I'm here, paparaino. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be back. 1 minute.
because I want to hear something that will elevate Yomi spirit. You know.
Arifa, do you want to elevate your spirit?
Wala.
Oh, you want to downgrade the spirit? Arifa,
Wala.
hey,
Shulake, let me learn from you and Papariano a bit. Let me still learn a bit. I'm still learning. Let me learn a bit.
We are all learning this science class. We are all science students here. In science class, we question. We use question to find anything. It is through questioning
Prince
we're
Papa,
able to
me, I'm
know
going to say something.
that mobile father
Let
scam us 70 million, 100 million, 200 million contributed to psychology. We ask simple question: where was it done? Baba and all his intelligent gangs all together, as intelligent as they are, they cannot tell us the laboratory name. They can't tell us. Authors, where was it done? They can't tell us. And they went lying to us as if we cannot Google that it was a pathology that did the case of Sylvester Oromoni that did our own case too, which was lie. It's Mr. Clement Viteraya that does the case of Sylvester Oromoni. And there was a cause of death. That pathology is a very good pathology. God bless him. Because he was able to find out Sylvester. Sylvester died of an acute lung problem. And that was due to the chemical that was given to him to drink. So I don't know where Muiwa and their vengeance and all these gangsters, Grexes, all this good for nothing sake. I don't know where this useless human being are. I don't know which Google they are reading. I don't know where they are getting their knowledge from. I don't know. And they will not destroy this case for us because they all came to join us. All these people, we were doing our things, analyzing carefully. We were so lovely and so calm and cool and lovely and fine with everything we've been doing. They came with so much insult, insulting people. I was even wondering, I don't know what Yomi Fabi bought from Comfy and all these Baba fans. I don't know why they are even dragging him. If we talk to Yomi Fabi, we speak to him with love. You will never see us put his picture there and be swearing for his baby. You will not see us doing that. But the people that we can swear to are those that really caused or destroyed just from about. Aside from this that happened, I would not like about Superman and Yomi Fabi. Yomi Fabi remained